Crave was nice enough to send me three of their phone cases to try out for my Samsung S24 Ultra. And this is the forest green that they sent me. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick demo for you and a review so you can get a feel for what it looks like in person. So first off, I was really impressed with the packaging. The box itself was nice. All of the graphics, everything was great. It had a nice thick foam piece that was inside to keep it protected. The forest green is a really nice color. It's kind of like a deep, dark, rich green. I've got a pretty bright light on here, so it's kind of brightens it up, but that it is a nice, deep, dark, rich color. The tone of what I have here, the hue, actually is very accurate. As you can see here, there's a texture that's all over the case. And as I was kind of rubbing my fingernail across it, you could hear what it sounded like. It definitely has like some real good texture to it and some real good thickness. It's two pieces that break into two pieces like this, and so it has that rubber piece that fits around it and gives a lot of added protection for the case. I'm sorry, for the phone itself. Then afterwards, what you'll do is you'll just pop it right into that outer shell and everything lines up perfectly. So it's a nice, sleek, slim design. It's a very upscale looking, it feels very protected, and yet the phone itself is still nice and like sleek and thin. It doesn't feel bulky in any way. One of the things I really was impressed with is how high up the bezel is that's around the camera. As you can see here, I kind of put my fingernail there. It's really deep and thick. This is one of the thickest, like highest bezels I've seen on any of the cases that I've had. And I've had quite a few cases that I've been reviewing and going over. The texture itself goes along both sides. On the one side, it's completely all up and down on the end. And then on the other side, it's about halfway up. And so that just means that there's like really good grip that's all over the case. Here, as you can see, there's, really clean ports. So everything is lining up perfectly. I'm able to get the stylus in and out, no issues whatsoever. When I, hit any of the buttons, when I'm, touching anything, everything is working as it should, and turning everything on and off with no issue. So really this phone case, I'm actually very, very impressed with these Crave cases. They feel and look very high end, and yet they're still very affordable. The bezel on the front here, it does come up off of the phone a little bit, and that's what you would want. So this is a case that overall looks really sleek and stylish, and yet also feels very protective of my phone. And it's something that I will absolutely be using moving forward. Down here, you can see how Crave actually has sort of almost like engraved in their name. So it's not something that's right in your face. Like it's not flashy, but it feels and looks expensive. So this is something that I'll be using and I definitely recommend.